Hello, this is Caleb with Garvin Sewer Service. I'm at 1285 Aberdeen Drive in Broomfield. I'm in the basement where there's a very nice floor clean out here. It's fantastic to work with. So it is ABS. I'm going to go ahead and stick my camera down there and zero out my distance indicator on the lower left hand side of the screen. So I've been going for about, I showed up around 1:10 and I've been snaking about 10-20 minutes after I got started. And I've been continuously snaking for about 3 hours now. So just want to kind of start off by saying that the cast iron, there will be some cast that we'll see in a minute, had a lot of scale. Scaling is the buildup of the minerals in the water naturally that attracted the iron pipe. And it build up, kind of gets scaled, kind of looks like a carotid artery. And so another camera company saw there was a lot of debris in there. So I ran the snake twice without sticking it in there, just went ahead and ran it. And when I went back in there, I saw that there was still a lot of scale. So I went back in, flailed my blades out, sharpened them up, and really ran slow over a long period of time, and was able to cut that out. The reason why it took so long was because I had to kind of move that scale, because it was kind of like think of like a snowbank, a snow pile. It was just kind of setting in different spots, and so I'd put the camera in, see it, lo and behold, come out, run water, run the snake, and repeat, rinse and repeat. So I'm kind of at that point now where we can't really keep going without charging extra hours. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're looking at ABS. The ABS section looks really good. You'll see a few fixtures on the left side, like here coming up. That's our bathroom on our left side. And you'll also have stacks coming down, like on our right side. When I ran water upstairs, we had water coming up from there. And then we have another one on the left side over here. They would change to cast iron. So over the course of me snaking, I'm proud to say that I was really able to get all the scale knocked off really well. So I can take a look at this cast iron and see that those bumpiness you see is scale, which is the natural minerals that are built up, especially calcium and magnesium. The bottom part of the drain is going to be kind of starting to corrode. It's not really bad. It's going to last a while, as far as I can tell. How long, I don't know, but cast will eventually give out by rotting. It seems like we're seeing the beginning process of that, but overall it does look pretty well. If it were my house, I really wouldn't be worried about it at this particular time. It was much worse when I started. And of course, whenever I knocked all those, it's just the way the fitting looks. It's kind of a funny fitting. The way I forgot what I was speaking about just now. But anyways, cast is fairly old, will rot one day, kind of starting to go off, but it's not nearly as close, as bad as I've seen to indicate something's going wrong. So now we have our cast to SDR transition, and it'll be this material all the way out. So this SDR is in great shape. There's no root intrusion whatsoever, which is great news. And I don't really see, there's no cracks that I've seen so far. You can see evidence of my blade usage on the circular motions. No worry to fret, it's not going to hurt the drain at all. It's designed to do that. But there's no cracks, no offsets, which is kind of separation of the drain, and no roots. There is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, maybe the presence of a little belly here coming up. But that might have been also a reflection of all that debris I was dislodging as I was working. So we'll kind of see together here if we find that. That discoloration on the bottom of the drain is actually me snaking it the scale so much that it kind of pulverized it into powder and dust. So that's quite literally like iron oxide, pieces of the debris and scale that I was knocking out. So we're gonna have some accumulation in here. It looks like still way better than it was. The scaling was actually piling up onto the camera, restricting it. I actually don't think that's much scale. I think that's more kind of leveling of the line, so we might just have a little bit of standing water here naturally. However, I do have a very small camera. It's only about 1 inch tall, and so it's not even going above the, maybe 1.5 inches tall. It's not going above the camera head, so it's very, very low on the drain. In my personal opinion, that will wash out with weathering on its own over time. But it's not going to really be snakeable because I've been trying again for almost 4 hours now. Okay, I'm really glad to see this. Around the 80-foot mark, we had a lot of that scale the very last time I tried. And so I was able to get that pushed out really well. So you'll see a little bit here and there. I'm actually, while I have this video going, I'm going to go ahead and purge the house again and see if my camera can start to dislodge some of this. I'm very close to that. That's the city we're looking at, the white pipe in the distance. So I'm going to pause the camera once again on every fixture in the house, and then we're going to try to get this dislodged. I didn't realize I muted myself. I was saying there that I've been going for a few minutes. I am having some screen troubles when it's going black like that. It's giving me connection issues. So as I spin and turn, it kind of fixes itself sometimes. I'll try to get a really good picture for you once I get this water turned off here in a few minutes. I'll go ahead and pause the video again for your sake and continue to try to push this out with the running water. Okay, I'm back at 80 feet where we had green SDR beginning. You know, before we didn't have any of the scale. We're still going to have some. So this is what I've been working on for like 4 hours, and I'm not charged hourly. I'm not going to. Should have, but I'm not going to. I just really want to get this thorough for the both the seller and the buyer. Come on. I'm also going slow because I'm having connection issues, so I apologize about this being a long video. I will try to wrap it up very soon. All right, I have pulled it back to 70 feet where we had green SDR that we saw before starting to hit the scale that was present around 80 feet, and I was very successful with able to get in that little last bit. So we are clear at the end. So all that massive amount of scale is now finally gone. So I will record this drain as being good. It's in great condition in my opinion. A little bit of scale is still there. Come on. There you go. Trying to get to work for you. I apologize. Okay, so I'm in the city right now. So let's see if I can. So coming back, that's the city you're looking at. And as you can tell, there's very, very minimal buildup right there. So there is a little bit of a leveling of the line here, as well as the one up of the way around 60 feet. That's kind of where that scale got hung up. Luckily, I was able to get all of it out. So that settling is nothing to be worried about. It's not worth digging up the street to get into, because that's where both these spots are located, or at least the tail end. Maybe the first one's in the yard still, or under the sidewalk. So the leveling, there's very little water. Remember, my camera's very small. So drain's in great condition. I was finally able to get all that scale out. I'm glad I stuck to it. So this drain's in great condition. It's ready to rock and roll for a long time here soon. If there's any other questions with this long video, and I apologize about that, give Garvin Sewer Service a call. My name is Caleb. Thank you for your time.